For decades, investors have searched for a reliable compass to navigate the often turbulent seas of the stock market. This book presents not just a theory, but a complete, battle-tested investment system. It moves beyond guesswork and emotion, offering a structured framework designed to help individuals identify leading stocks before they make their major price moves, and crucially, to know when to buy and when to sell. The philosophy rests on a foundation of disciplined observation, learning from the patterns of the most successful stocks and investors in history, rather than following fleeting tips or market rumors. The core of the methodology is built upon what the author calls the fundamental and technical pillars of stock selection. On the fundamental side, the system emphasizes the critical importance of a company's earnings. It provides specific, quantifiable criteria for what constitutes strong earnings performance, looking for significant year-over-year growth and accelerating quarterly results. A company's return on equity is highlighted as a key indicator of management efficiency and financial health. The book argues that truly great stock performance is always preceded by outstanding business performance. The numbers tell the story long before the story becomes popular news. However, strong fundamentals alone are not enough. This is where the technical pillar, or chart analysis, becomes indispensable. The system teaches investors how to read stock charts to identify proper buy points within specific structural patterns, such as bases and consolidations. It introduces the concept of following the market's overall direction, advocating that the majority of investments should be made when the general market is in a confirmed uptrend. Volume, the number of shares traded, is presented as a powerful indicator of institutional buying and selling, offering clues about the true strength or weakness behind a price move. The synthesis of robust earnings and a technically sound chart pattern forms the bedrock of a potential winning investment. A central and often overlooked component of the system is its explicit rules for selling and preserving capital. The book dedicates significant attention to the art of the exit, outlining clear guidelines for when to cut losses short. The foundational rule is to never allow a loss to exceed a fixed, small percentage from the initial purchase price. This strict discipline protects the investor from catastrophic declines and ensures they live to invest another day. Equally important are the rules for taking profits, which involve holding a winning stock as long as it continues to show strength, using moving averages or key trend lines as guides, rather than selling out of sheer greed or fear. The system is designed to let winners run while ruthlessly eliminating losers. Beyond individual stock selection, the book provides a framework for managing an entire portfolio. It discusses how to diversify across sectors without diluting focus, how to size positions appropriately based on conviction and market conditions, and how to keep a detailed investment journal to track decisions and learn from both successes and mistakes. The psychological aspect of investing is also addressed, acknowledging the common emotional pitfalls, like hope, pride, and fear, that can derail even the most logical plan. The system serves as a guardrail against these impulses, replacing emotion with a checklist of concrete rules. Ultimately, this work is more than a collection of tips. It is a call to adopt the mindset of a successful businessperson approaching the market. It requires homework, patience, and the courage to act independently against the crowd. The method does not promise overnight riches or a perfect record, but rather a consistent, repeatable process for making informed decisions. By studying historical market cycles and the common traits of market leaders, investors can learn to recognize similar opportunities as they emerge. This book equips the reader with a timeless toolkit, arguing that while markets and technologies will evolve, the basic principles of supply, demand, earnings growth, and human psychology remain constant. The path to making money in stocks is presented as a journey of continuous education, disciplined execution, and the steady application of a proven set of rules.